Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. The week I'm going to be planning is going to be the week of November 29th to December 5th. So I'm hoping I can get through this fine. As I'm sure for most of you guys with the holidays and times off and stuff, things have just been crazy. So I'm a little stressing out about this next week. I know it's going to be crazy for a million reasons. One is because we need to catch up with everything, of course, but then also my daughter has a cheer competition this weekend, and two of the girls on the team have gotten hurt and injured, so they're out. They're okay, they need time to heal, so they'll be out for a couple weeks. So because of that, we have a whole bunch of extra practices this week in order for them to modify their routines without them so they can compete on the weekend. So yeah, I'm already stressing out about this week. I know it's going to be crazy. I know we're going to be running around a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and plan it out, and then hopefully I'll survive this week. The kit I'm going to be using is going to be this kit by Sarah Marie. It's really Christmassy as far as the colors and the flowers and stuff that are on it, but I do want to use it this week. I was thinking of saving it for later, but I want to use it this week because their competition is like a Christmas themed competition. So I thought it would be cute for my planner to also be Christmas themed since the competition is going to be Christmas themed. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. So like I mentioned, two of the girls in her team, I can't even do this, were injured. One of them, she was a flyer and she broke her pinky toe. And so she's out for a couple of weeks. And she won't be back until I think, in January. And then the other girl, she injured her fingers, I guess catching or something at one point. But nothing's broken, but they do have her on a cast, they said, so that she can heal better. And she is a base, so she actually is one of my daughter's bases. So she'll be out for this competition and for the next 2 weeks. So I think all the practices are going to be because they need to modify the stunts, because since so many people are out, they need to change things. So I went ahead and put my top thing and I did my weekend banner, and I wanted to try it this way. I don't really have anything to use this for, so I thought it'd be cute. I've seen people put it behind, and usually it's thicker, but I don't have a thicker one, so I just thought it would be cute. And I like it. It's a little off-centered now that I look at it, but it'll be fine. I'll survive. I'm going to go ahead and start putting down my work schedule if I can decide which one I want to use. I think I'm going to use this gold one. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. So with the holidays, they didn't practice in cheer this week. So my daughters, they went to cheer for extra classes, but they didn't go in for team practices. So the teams have been out for over a week. And so now it's just time to get back in after the break. So they're going to have quite a bit on their hands between, just getting used to getting back into the gym. And then with the girls injured in my oldest daughter's team, with having to modify the routine for them. So I just know it's just going to be a crazy week, and it's probably going to be, I'm anticipating it's going to be somewhat of an emotional roller coaster for my daughter as well with the changes. Sometimes she holds things in and then she drives herself crazy. There's really no other way to put it. She holds in all the stress or whatever, and then later on she just breaks down, and she's kind of had that pattern for a while. And it's I wish she would express herself more so she wouldn't have that, but she doesn't. So of course she stresses out and then holds it in, and then eventually she'll break down. And she has this thing of where she never really breaks down in front of people. It'll be like we get home or we get into the car, and then once we go and get into the car, then that's when she's a mess. So yeah, I'm anticipating some of that's going to be happening this week. So I'm just waiting to see if I'll survive this week, because I just know it's going to be crazy. Yeah, so that's the cheer world. That's a lot of my world. If you've watched my videos, you know most of our days and everything are consumed with cheer. I went ahead and put the day off there, and I put the trash day. I thought there was one. I thought there was one for payday, and I think there is probably up here. Yeah, this one's payday. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in because there's 2 paydays. My husband will be getting his check on the 1st that he always gets on the 1st, so I'll put that one there. And then I get paid on Fridays, and he gets paid this Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one as well. Where should I put it? Maybe like that. Maybe if I would have, maybe I should have done that. Put them next to each other. Let me see if I can do that. I don't want to ruin my day off sticker. Okay, I think I can do this. So payday and day off. I'm gonna put them both in the same thing. Okay. Geez. So yeah, with the break, you know, I worked most of Thanksgiving week. I worked from home on Wednesday and I had Thursday off, but most of the week I worked, which is really good because in the office I was able to get a lot of things done because, you know, there wasn't as many people there. So I just had time to just focus on catching up, and not really catching up like, oh, I'm behind, but catching up like because I haven't been there. I've only been there like 2-3 weeks. So I had a lot of time to just, you know, do the whole learning stuff and not really have distractions because there was really no one there. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do, sorry, I was just trying to put down some of the basic things. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down the cheer schedules for this week. And so I wrote it down on a piece of paper to help me out because I just know it's gonna be a lot, and I think I'm gonna use the silver one, but I know I'm gonna have to stagger a few. So her team practice, they're gonna practice. They usually don't, my oldest daughter, her team usually doesn't practice on Mondays, but they're gonna practice on Monday because of everything going on. So that's gonna be from 6:30. And then my other daughter still has her tumbling class at 7. So I'm gonna mark those 2 down there. And then Tuesday the schedule is gonna be the same. They have a private at 5, and my other daughter has practice at 5:30. And then Wednesday I think is the same too. Yeah, they had tumbling at 6, and then she has practice at 7. So far it seems the same. Thursday is when it's going to be crazier. They have their private at 5 still. My other daughter has her practice at 5:30, and then my oldest doesn't usually practice on Thursdays, but they're going to practice from 7 to 9. So as you see, we'll be there from 5 till 9. So we'll be at the gym for a long time, which is why I'm a little stressed out because I've been trying to, I don't know, let me do it this way. I've been trying to, you know, eat healthier, prep, cook, stuff like that. And then with this schedule, it's going to be a little bit different because since we're going to be gone, either I'm going to have to prep the food before, or if I don't prep the food before, then I know we're going to end up eating out, which is not ideal because, you know, when you eat out, not only do you spend money, it also is not very healthy for you. I mean, I know there's some healthy options, but overall, it's usually not too good. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and prep. So that's actually what I'm doing right now. Well, what I was doing before I started filming this video, I was prepping food for the week. So I went ahead and I did like cut up fruit and make fruit cups, and then I did salad and I made, you know, salad cups. And then I had a lot of jalapenos in, for some reason I had a bunch, and so I didn't want them to go bad. So I started making like batches and batches of salsa, and I made some so I can give out to some of the cheer moms because I had posted a picture that I was in my Facebook that I was making chiles or in salsa, like roasting the chiles to make the salsa, and they were all like, "Oh, we want some," which, I mean, they might have been kidding, but just I have a lot, so in case they weren't, I'm gonna go ahead and take them some. My other daughter, my youngest, and I always forget to put hers down. My youngest, so my 4-year-old, she started a tumble class, and that's on Tuesdays. So I want to mark that down there also. Geez. Oh yeah. So I've been prepping food all day. I'm probably gonna do it again after this video, and I'm probably gonna have to come up with something to cook on Thursday, or so my husband can cook while I'm at their practice, because we already know that we're not going to keep the babies there, because usually, so Tuesdays and Thursdays are days that my husband gets off in time early enough so he can take them to the practice, since they have to be there at 5 and I don't get home until like 5. So he usually takes them Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I think what's going to have to happen this week will be that he'll pick them up and take them, and then I'll probably meet him there when I'm off of work, and then send him home with the babies, and then I'll stay there with my daughters, just so they're not there so long and they don't get frustrated. Because I mean, the kids, if I get tired and stressed out with that much practice, imagine a 4-year-old and a 10-month-old. They don't really enjoy it. Yeah, so that's a cheer schedule. Usually she has practice on Sundays, but since there's a competition, obviously there's no practice on Sunday. I think what I'm going to do is, so I also took out, this is from like an Erin Condren kit. And since, like I mentioned, that the competition is Christmas themed, I think I want to use one of these. I don't know if that green will go. I don't think the green will go. Will this one look right? Let me see. I think it might look okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Oh no, what happened? So this one's like, I've had it for a long time and I don't even know what sticker book it's from. I know it's from a sticker book, I just don't know which one. But since it was Christmas themed, I thought it'd be cute to keep. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this, since it's a 2-day competition. We don't have times for the competition yet, but they already just told us to block off all day, because the way it works is they'll give us the schedule ahead of time, but it could be at any time. So like last competition, I think we didn't compete until like 7:30 at night. But then I know some friends who they're in another gym, they competed like early in the morning, or some of them competed at 12. So it's really, you never know what time they're gonna put you to compete. But I'm gonna put that strip, since it's a 2-day competition. Maybe this one red, or I'll put the red one and put that there. And then I'll write, so it's called Christmas Classic. And then I'll save the bottom so I can put the @ time. And I'll just go ahead and decorate a little bit. I'll put the Christmas tree. Where did I put it? There, or there. I'm gonna put it there. So I'm gonna put a Christmas tree there. No, I don't like it there. Maybe lower, but then I'm blocking out that. No, I'm gonna put it this side, right there. There you go. Put the Christmas tree there. It's a Christmas classic. So yeah. And then, just because I know that I'll probably be stressed out by the time that the weekend comes, I'm just gonna go ahead and put fa la la la. Yeah, so that's for the competition. What else do I have? So I wasn't gonna put as much on this schedule for this week, because I'm kind of thinking that not much is gonna happen. We're gonna be in cheer, and since we're there all the time, we're gonna be exhausted. So that's kind of my priority. Because of that, I know that there's going to be some things I'm going to have to do on Friday, because I'm not going to be able to do them on the weekend. And so I'm probably going to mark those down now. So it's things like laundry and cleaning the house and my plan with me. Those are all going to have to take place on Friday, which some of them usually take place on Friday anyways. But yeah, no, it has to happen on Friday though, because there's going to be no other time in the week. I'm just going to be running around. I'm going to be losing my head. And all these things I'm just going to have to do on Friday. So Friday, I think, is going to be a very busy day as far as errands are concerned. But it's fine. I mean, it's got to get done, right? We have to do this stuff. So this is going to be laundry day. Here we go. Laundry day with the sticker. Is there a clean house one? Yeah, clean house. Make this clean house right there. Okay, and then the last thing is going to be, I think I was debating, you know, I always have these on the side. I think I want to try and use this planner time. And I think the colors aren't too bad. So the planner time, it has blue. There's some blues in here somewhere. So I'm going to put planner time up there. And then I'm going to put film plan with me. Or just plan with me. I'll just put plan with me. Sorry guys, I wish I was a little bit more, not that I'm not excited for this week, because I really am excited for the competition. This is going to be their first competition this season where they can get a bid, you know, for the competitions the beginning of next year in Orlando and stuff. So I am really excited for it. It's just I know that we're just going to be busy and I know I'm going to be going crazy. But it'll be worth it because I want them to be really prepared for the weekend, because last competition was a little stressful for my daughter and she was just, it was really stressful for her because that's when one of the girls got injured and she broke her toe and they made last minute changes, and it was just hard on all the girls. So I think it's really good that they're taking the time to have them practice during the week so that way they're better prepared for the competition. So because of everything that's going to be going on and because we're going to be at the competition, I know Saturday is going to be a takeout day. So I'm going to go ahead and put that. Should I put one of those? No, I'm just going to put, or should I? Will it look cute on there? I think I'll use it because I have these. So I'm going to put it right here. Oh no, this day. So this is going to be right here. And then just put the takeout sticker. There you go. That's fine. And then even though I'm going to be busy, I know that no matter what, I have to meal prep on Sunday, because when you meal prep, the food's only good for so long, right? I mean, you can't leave the food in there forever. So because of that, I'm going to have to meal prep on Sunday, whatever time we get home. It has to be done, because if I cook the food for Sunday, I'll have until Thursday, which is fine because I work until Thursday. So that'll be okay, but it needs to be done. So what I'm looking for is a food type sticker, and I think I have the forks, and I usually do the forks, so I'm just gonna stick with the forks. So I'm put my fork there, and then I'm going to write meal prep. Yeah, so this, like I mentioned today, I started meal prepping, and I'm actually very excited about it. Especially after the holidays, you know how it happens. With holidays, there's a lot of food. You end up eating more than you wish you did. But because of that, I am like, okay, no, I really, really, really need to start dieting, because it isn't going to get any better with Christmas, and I just don't want to keep, not losing weight. So like, as far as gaining, I mean, I've gained a lot overall, but the past few weeks and stuff, I haven't. So it hasn't been that bad. Like, it's not like, oh, I've gained more weight, but I haven't lost weight because, well, I haven't worked out. I haven't actually meal prepped. So yeah, I need sorry, I didn't want to, I'm going to get the habit trackers from the back. There's some habits that I've been trying to do. So like I mentioned, since I want to start dieting and meal prepping and working out and stuff, I'm going to put the stickers for them. And then these kits don't come with habit trackers, but honestly, I like the ones from the back of the book, and I'm kind of sad because it looks like I only have one more left. But yeah, I think it'll work. Will this one look nice on there? Yeah. What is life but a grand adventure? Oh, this is a perfect sticker for this week. I mean, being as busy as I'm gonna be, it is an adventure. An adventure with the kids and running around with their activities. And I'm sure like most of you guys totally understand what I'm talking about. I mean, I know I'm not the only one with a million kids, because I say I have a million kids. No, I'm not the only one with a million kids, and then they all have different activities and stuff. So I know you guys can relate. And so, yeah, but the kids, they make life a grand adventure. They really do, because, you're always busy doing things with them. And then, you know, I have a bunch of people who always tell me like, oh, well, you know, it's okay once they're older, you know, things will slow down. But I don't really want that to happen, because then that means that they don't need me anymore and that they'll start making their own lives and they, you know, they'll do their own thing, and then I'll miss the fact that, you know, they don't have me running them around. So it's like, you know, it'll be bittersweet when it ends. Like, I'll have the break, you know, because I won't be as busy, but then I want to have as much time with them, which is, to me, kind of sad. So although I'm going to be busy and I know it's going to be a stressful week, and I that's the thing I've been talking about the most this video, because I just already can anticipate the way it's going to be. At the same time, I secretly enjoy it because, you know, it's time that I'm spending with my kids, and I'm watching them as they progress in their skills and in their team, and the ups and the downs, and all of that is totally worth it, because, you know, I love my children and I love spending time with them. So the next thing I'm going to write down is my to-dos for the week. And so the first one is spelling words. My daughter, she was picked from in her class to participate in the spelling bee. So they gave her a list of words, and so it's like 3 pages, and the first one is like easy, simple words, and as you go on, some of the words in the end, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how to pronounce them. I like Google it and look for the pronunciation so I can pronounce them to her correctly. So some of them get really, really hard, but we've been going through the list and going through a handful of them a day. I'll just go down the list, see what she knows, and then anything she doesn't know, I'll highlight it, and then I'll have her study it, and then she'll come back, and then I'll quiz her again. So I'll be doing her spelling words. I got a meal plan because I'm gonna prep on Sunday, so I need to know what I'm gonna prep, and I'll order groceries based on anything I need for that, and then I have to budget. So especially with it being the beginning of the month, I need to sit down and do our budget. So we started budgeting in November, and it was a little crazy, and so I was able to get the budget down, but then a bunch of things happened and a bunch of stuff, you know, came up. So we still fit inside our budget, but it still wasn't ideal. So this month, gonna go again. And, you know, now that I know some of the things that I didn't account for in the budget that I will account for this time, I'm gonna go through and do my budget again. So I have to budget. I had already put these down, but I didn't talk through them. So track meals, I'm doing Weight Watchers. And so I want to make sure that every day I'm tracking down whatever I'm eating, because I have the Weight Watchers, and some days, especially Monday through Thursday, I mean, I'm at work, I do really well at tracking my food, and then on the weekend, it kind of just slips away. So I want to make sure that I track my meals all week. I want to make sure I'm drinking my water, and then I get some kind of exercise. And I think my main goal is to make sure that I at least do a mile on the treadmill, and then that I do some kind of workout. So whether it be go to the gym, but I'm probably not gonna have the time to go to the gym. So maybe late at night or early in the morning, I'm gonna try and do, I have Beachbody on demand, and they have like workouts, and they have anywhere from like 10 to 30 to an hour workouts. So if I can at least get a 30-minute workout and a mile walk, I think I'll be good. So that's what's gonna go from there. And I think overall, that's all I really have for the budget. I mean, I don't think this video was as exciting, because although to me, I know the week is going to be insane, and I don't even know if I'm ready for it. Most of it is just practices. So once I got this down, that was basically what's going to keep me busy. And then this competition, it was like one cute little section in my planner, but this is really like all day stuff. And so it's just going to be insane. And then trying to get our regular to-dos and stuff done, you know, that'll be fun. But yeah, so I think that's all I really have to walk through in this plan with you guys. And I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. A lot of the news with the girls that are injured in my daughter's team and they won't be back for a couple of weeks, that just happened. So that's fresh on my mind. So that's kind of why I kind of spent more time than I should telling you guys about cheer, my daughter's cheer. I mean, you guys probably aren't really that interested, but we're human, and when things happen in our lives, like we're thinking about it. And so the whole point of like being able to talk with you guys is also being able to share with those things with you guys. And that's a big thing right now. So many changes for my daughter in cheer, and just trying to make sure we get through this week as far as time and emotionally. And I just know that that's going to be my focus. Yeah, but then other than that, the weekend should be fun. It'll be the competition. So although it's all day, I mean, there's plenty of stuff like we hang out with the other parents, and we buy from the shops there. And they're really great days when we're in the cheer competitions. And then since it's a whole bunch of other gyms, people that we were with in our gyms before, they'll be there, so we get to see them and stuff. So the weekend will be really fun, even though the first part of the week is just gonna be insane. But yeah, this is my week's plan with me for November 29th through December 5th. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Plan with Soto. I've kind of been a little slacking this week with the holiday time and time off, but when I get a chance, I'm able to post pictures of my planner and different things that are just basically going on with me. So as far as planning and Starbucks and coffee, I think that's what I focus on a lot, but those are the biggest things in my life. So yeah, so thank you for joining, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.